Kataria, Vice President of the Global CEO Series at Universal Business School, Mumbai. Today I bring you a star from the corporate world. I present you with Mr. Amitava Ghosh, COO of Reliance HR Services and NIS Sparta. A warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
A plethora of companies these days rise and fall on every other day, and only some survive with flying colors. This brings us to the very first question. What is the nucleus of the strength of a company and how to read best from it?
So in the service industry, the nucleus is a set of people who are working, because we don't have any other plant and machinery. So it's a set of human beings who are working with us and how we can keep them going forward. Everybody is trying for growth and how they gel together and they grow together. And I think to do that, we need two things. One is trust and the other is respect.
From the employees, I must say, as well as the customers.
And amongst them.
Of course. Then if it is such a scenario, then why are there such high attrition rates when a management student joins a firm?
It's a very good question. In fact, this is challenging not only services but across all industries. In the last 15, 20, 25 years when I've been working, I was privileged enough to go to different management schools and to recruit. And across management schools and across industries, I think this attrition is there. So it's very, very important that the management schools and industry also sit together to understand where we are going wrong and where we can learn together to take it in a different way. As to my mind, I think the first thing is that there is a huge expectation mismatch from a student when he comes out and he joins a company. Similarly, the expectation mismatch is also there from the industry. So sooner we can bridge this gap, it's better for us to have employees and members motivated. When I started my career probably 25 years back, that time we had induction programs of 25, probably 30 months. Now, from the first day we want the employee to be productive. So things have changed, the rules of the game have changed, but probably our colleges and the corporates are also not looking at it the fresh perspective that's needed.
So it's just not the company but the students also. We have to manage both of them in a balanced way.
Absolutely.
That's a good one. It brings us to my next question. Why does, whenever it's a startup or an already set up organization, why does every firm require a vision?
See, for every individual there has to be a goal in life. We are born with a purpose. Every individual has a purpose with which he is born with, and he has to achieve that in life. Similarly, there has to be a purpose, that is a mission statement, and on top of that a vision statement which is a goal for that organization. So that everybody in the organization is aligned towards that goal. Otherwise, everybody will be having his individual goal which is not matching together, and we'll be all going in different directions where we can't move together. So that's why organization vision is important, where we align everybody, all stakeholders towards that. That's why the vision is important.
Of course, that's a very good one, question. Good answer, sir. Is there any new innovative strategy that Reliance HR has come up with that you would like to share with all our viewers?
I'll not say it's a strategy, but the ethos of Reliance HR Services and NIS Sparta, both the companies which I support, is there is hardly any difference between personal and professional life. There is nothing called a struggle between work-life balance. We believe there's one life, and in that life, the main thing is service. So if you are serving different people in your walk of life, be it in an organization or be it in family or friends, it's one life. So we've got an extremely cohesive family culture inside the organization, which is the ethos of this company, and that's how we take it forward. Second, we've hardly inculcated competition amongst the employees. Rather than that, we believe in the philosophy where every individual has to have his own benchmark and he continuously strives to go beyond that. So he is reaching towards excellence. If everybody is trying to reach towards his own excellence and reach his potential, then there is hardly any competition in between. The competition is all within. So these are the two things on which we try to create this organization, which probably may be slightly different from a lot of organizations in the globe.
Okay. So, what is your belief? Inculcating competition amongst the employees is better, or having that competition within you is a
That's what I'm saying, that it's always better to have more competition within.
Yes,
So you have your own benchmark today, and every day you create your own benchmark, surpass it,
and that would certainly improve the productivity of the employees in general.
and also would benefit the organization.
Of course. On this platform, would you like to share any of the proud moments, feats, or achievements of Reliance HR with our viewers?
Well, Reliance HR was started in 2007, 1st of September. It has been a journey of about 7 to 8 years. Initially, it was completely a staffing organization. We started inside the Reliance ADA group with one group company. Now we support almost every group company inside Reliance group. Apart from staffing, in the last 2 years, we have become more of a sales and a service organization. While doing so, the company went through a complete shift from the mentality, the culture of the company. So it's no more an HR company, it's a business-driven organization where sheer numbers are important. So we are doing sales for Reliance Communications, we are also doing sales for Reliance Capital. In order to do this, you had to go through a complete turnaround of the entire mechanism, and the benefits and the results were also startling. We actually grew, and we grew by 14 times in the last one financial year. So that's a very proud moment for everybody, because our core value is growth for all stakeholders.
So from a staffing company, Reliance HR has come certainly a very long way. That's really commendable, sir. Okay, one of the very last questions. What are the challenges in running such a multifaceted organization that controls from a BPO to a power generation organization?
The first challenge which we face, and also an opportunity, is today the world is different compared to what it was a year back. Now there is a lot of technology which is coming. Sooner we can harness this can be a growth driver and also a disruptor in our strategy. So that's what is the biggest challenge and also an opportunity for us. A lot of people like me who are more than 25 years in the industry, we will be looking at technology with a different perspective, because it was hardly there 20 years back. So how we can harness this, how we can get the senior employees also run in unison with the junior ones who are more tech savvy, is an opportunity and a challenge as well.
You just interacted with all the students and faculties at Universal Business School, where you share your pearls of wisdom and insights. So we would just like to know, what are some of your views about the Universal Business School and the kind of students that we have here?
I was really humbled to get this invitation and come to speak to such an august audience. Number one, the infrastructure what I saw over here is awesome. You can really call it a green initiative, and it's unique and first of its kind as far as my experience is concerned. Secondly, the students were extremely interactive. They had given me quite a tough time in terms of their questions, and I had to really go back to my college days beyond my day-to-day office. So that was the second thing. And third, last but not the least, I got tremendous warmth and hospitality, which I think is the key for success of any organization. So I thank you for that.
With this concluding question, we come to the end of this session, sir. We really appreciate that you took time out of your busy schedule and graced us with your presence. On behalf of entire Universal Business School, I would like to extend a warm gratitude to you, sir.